video now, just to...
Yeah.
All right, Vig, let's talk about our bread and butter here, the New York Yankees. But I'm not going to talk about a bread and butter topic. I'm not going to talk about, hey, how's our shortstop? How's our second baseman?
How's the starting rotation?
Save that for another time.
Yeah.
Right now, we're talking about the New York Yankees bullpen. Are they the best in the league?
What?
Are we going under the radar? Are we saying the New York Yankees bullpen, other than Mariano Rivera, is still great? Tell me what you think.
Mo, David Robertson in the 8th, Soriano in the 7th, Jabba in the 6th. I know he has a little bit of work to do to get back.
Yeah.
He'll come back by the second month of the season. Jabba in the 6th, Freddie Garcia as the long man, Boone Logan as a lefty specialist. I think, again, it's all about health and all about who can stay on the field and stay healthy. But we are totally flying under the radar right now. I think a lot because a lot of the reason is because Robertson flies on the radar in general. He's an all-star last year, but he doesn't have that 99 gas. He throws that deceptive 92, 93, and guys just can't catch up to it. And then Soriano was hurt last year.
Right.
We just got a monster pen, including Freddie Garcia if Hughes wins the starting role.
Right.
It's like we've got a very good player at every position in the pen.
We really, except for I'm going to say Boone Logan is not a very good player. I'm not sold on him. No, I'm not sold on him. Okay. Even as a lefty specialist, I'm not sold on Boone Logan. But you know what? We need a lefty specialist. So give me a guy who's middle of the road where everybody else is great. And here's why I also think, D-Rob and Soriano are going to be great this year. Because they are competing for Mariano's job. Right? We expect Mariano to retire at the end of the season. So they know that whoever does better this season, stays healthy, performs, has a great spring training next season, is going to be the closer. I don't see the Yankees bringing in a closer when you have those two guys already on the roster right away. They'll give at least one of them to a shot. And I think they know they have to step up and do it. Do I want to see D-Rob get it? Probably. But you remember, Soriano was the best closer in the league 2 years ago when he was for the Rays, for Tampa, and we got him to come on board to be our 7th inning guy. I mean, it's a joke. But I guess the point being is I expect us to be very solid this year, barring health. And I would say we're the best bullpen in the league.
And the way it's shaping up right now is it looks like, even though I would love, because he's got the arsenal, he's got 3 pitches, I would love for Dellin Betances to stay in the rotation. We keep hearing about potentially Betances moving into the pen. You start bringing the guy who's 6'7", throws 96 with two secondary pitches. And he's our 5th inning guy, let alone our long man.
Right.
I really do think
that's when we're down 10-2 when we need to bring somebody in,
or up 10-2, or guy goes down the second inning, and next thing you know, we're bringing in Dellin Betances as his throwing gas.
A good problem to have. I don't think we're going to see Betances anytime soon. I think they're going to force him down in the minors for another season. And Benuelos, which I'm starting to get a little tired of it because I've been hearing about these guys for a couple of years, and if they were playing for anybody
Don't
else,
get tired of it.
They would be fine.
Don't.
Right. I'm trying to be smart. I'm trying to keep myself cool.
Benuelos is going to be our guy.
All right. I'm trying to stay
And I
cool.
want Betances to be our guy.
I want them
what I'm
both.
hearing most recently, though, is for whatever reason, probably because more of a control issue, is Betances has been more suited towards the pen.
Okay.
And I really hope they both make a rotation.
Right. Because we're going to need some rotation help in the next couple of years.
Yep.
I mean, we're not perfectly set there. We've got Pineda. That's a different topic. Okay.
Different topic.
Different
Talking
topic.
about that.
We're talking bullpen.
How about David Phelps? He might make the team. David Phelps is
That's
lights out right now.
Yeah, lights out. The funny thing about the Yankees and a little bit I've seen of the Yankees is they don't really take spring training performance too much into play. It's more like on what you've done in the past.
Yeah.
Just look at last year when it was, what was it? Cologne struggled through the preseason, and Garcia was lights out. They gave the job to Cologne anyway because he was brought in to be the number 5 starter. So switch that. They gave it to Garcia when Garcia was brought in to be the number 5 starter.
Cologne became the long time. The long man. Hughes goes down. Right. But we got them both in our rotation.
They're both in there. Yeah, so just forget about everything. I'd switch the names. But no, so now Garcia is expected to be the long man. He'll probably start the season that way regardless of how Phil Hughes pitches.
Doesn't care. He's making $4 million.
He's cruising through, dipsy doodling his way.
Dipsy doodling.
And at some point due to injuries, I'm sure he's going to make 20 starts this season. But with that all being said, we have the best bullpen in baseball. Expect a big season. Dipsy Doodle.
You're all fired up, man.
I like I had the name totally wrong on that one.
No, you're all fired up.